Hey y'all, it's your girl Ellie. Welcome to Infinitely Muse. Okay, y'all, so this is going to be your missing persons read. Y'all know this is a new read. You know what I'm saying? So, this is for the week, I think this is what, number 3? This is missing persons read number 3 or 4. I'm trying to keep up with them, y'all. So, but anyway, this is for the week of June the 28th through July the 4th, 2026, y'all. So with these reads, y'all know it's a 50 card pool. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna pull y'all 8 states and 8 name pools. So but the general read, y'all probably kind of remind y'all about this read because it's pretty new. Probably like the month of July. Then kind of y'all probably should kind of get how the reads are though. So basically, y'all, I got 2 stacks of messages, downloaded messages, y'all. And these cards have like I'm gonna pull 25 out of each stack. These cards have like your loved ones, your missing loved ones, like description, weight, height, their ethnicity, distinguishing marks. And then they have assailant cards in them also, and they have like a description, weight, height, race, where they may live, where they may work or something like that, distinguishing marks. Then it can tell you also how, what might have happened or where your loved one probably could be. Now with the where cards, the way that I had initially wrote them was like where the place where you should be able to find your loved one, or maybe they were at, maybe it could be some evidence to help you find them if they're not there. But I'm also getting with the where cards, it's almost like where they were abducted from or where they're at. So it could, y'all know I told you I gotta play with this reader a little bit to get it accurately like I want it. I mean, it could stay like that before. The initial was like the place where to look, but this also could be where they are at. So, I mean, where they were taken, y'all. So, whew. Okay, that one just said. Then that's a where card that just fell, y'all, and it says ops house, family member house, something about inheritance, and then it says child. So, victim was unemployed. All right, y'all. So, then also these cards have like 10 bonus cards, and on the 10 bonus cards, y'all, it's just like extra cards. Like it'd be like pull 2 stays or pull 3 attribute cards or pull 1 name card to just give you a little bit extra clarification to kind of help you maybe find where your missing loved one is. And y'all, these cards also have like alive cards, deceased cards in them. So they kind of, like I said, was a download, y'all. So I think that's pretty much the I think I'm ready already, y'all. So I kind of think that's pretty much what it entails, y'all. And like I said, if I led to do by the end of the month, I kind of pretty sure to be kind of good with how I want this read to go. But you definitely should get some clear, accurate messages if you want, like, if you looking like, where to start, or like what happened, or like maybe you just already got some details, and this could probably like just kind of help give clarification of something, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what these reads are for. So I'm gonna pull 25 out of this stack, and then I'm gonna pull 25 out of the other stack, y'all. Then I'll get into the name and the states. I was counting y'all off track because it's like a whole stack of them like kind of fell down. So Oh, that's probably 25, y'all. Let me count these. But they falling out. Like, hold up, y'all. Let's count them. I don't want to go over too far over. Okay. 24. That's 25. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually it was 30 cards that fell out. So y'all, I'm gonna actually take them, but y'all know the initial pool is 25, but I'm gonna take these. I'm definitely gonna take these. Okay, that's 5 extra cards bonus. I'm done. Okay, let me get 25 out of this other stack, y'all. And y'all know I do Asailant. I'm gonna put the Assailants in one. I'm gonna put the victim, your passed on loved one cards in the one. Then you know, like the alive deceased, and then we got the like where, and then I got a couple of more cards that just got like a couple more little clues or little hints that'll help you, you know, with your search to bring your missing loved one home, y'all. And this is a collective read, so it's gonna be like multiple little things. But like I said, hopefully if you're missing a loved one and you click on, hopefully you'll get some kind of little insight to kind of help you be able to find out where your loved one is, what happened was, you know what I'm saying, get you closer to finding them, y'all. Ooh, okay. All right, so I think I'm ready. I think I did this off at that account to see, because that was a good little stack that dropped down, y'all. Alright, let's see. So we need 4 more. 21. 22. 23. 24. 1 more. 25. Alright, let's see. Alright, y'all, let me I'll do with that rubber band. I thought I was gonna have to pause it when I go to the cards, y'all, but I don't think I'm gonna have to pause it at all. You know, when I go, I think I'll be all right. So let's see. We got the victim cards. See, all these are victims. We got assailant cards. We got where. See a little one. Okay, so this is what happened. Where they at? And okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into these name pools. So I'm gonna pull 8 name pools and 8 states. This could be your past on. I mean, no, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me not start that, y'all. It's like I think I do that, and hopefully by the end of the month, the month of July, I'll stop that. But because I do the past on loved one read before I do this read, I think you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna make a little mistake and say that from time to time. Then I ain't gonna lie, some of you all's missing loved ones are deceased. You know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna try to keep it with the. I'm just trying to keep it with the. I don't know if I should just say victim of your loved one. That's what I want to prefer to as your missing, the missing persons. So y'all forgive me when I say that. I'm gonna try to, you know, get it together by the end of the month. But like I said, these reads are so close together. I feel like the ancestor read and this missing read do kind of connect in a way. So y'all probably could literally get like some messages from both of those reads. You know what I'm saying? If you have a missing person, you know, loved one. The names, the male names: Connor, Zachary, Robert, Micheal, Bryan, Zach, James, Frank, Nathan, Jason, John could be significant. That is odd. And it came back out, y'all. So that's different. This is difficult. Yeah, that's difficult. Those male names are significant for sure. Oh my, what is this feeling going? Ugh. It's 5 name cards. You need 3 more, y'all. Is that 3? And that's 3. That's 3 cards. So y'all, oh, I know what I was saying. So this could be your name, your loved one missing person name, or it could be the assailant's name. Okay, y'all, let's pull these 8 states. And see, I didn't want to do too many like name cards and stuff like that because I kind of wanted to be more very more, you know, into, you know, more specific. So I didn't want to do too much with this read, you know, with the missing person read, because I don't want to just be too much, you know what I'm saying, because it's going to be different energies because it's a collective read, y'all, so I don't want to do too much. So I'm trying to kind of keep it small. So these are the states. See this, and y'all know I'm just going to pull out. I'm not going to dump them out. I'm just going to pull 8. Oh, that one fell out. We're going to say this one that fell out is one grown or what it is, but I'm going to pull 8, y'all. One of them just fell out. What is it? You might well say Tokyo. Rhode Island could be significant to somebody else. So y'all, I just saw when I looked at it. It's 3. 4. This is the last one, y'all. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And y'all know, like, your Your missing persons could stay here. You could stay in these states. You know what I'm saying? So just put it where, you know, it belongs. You know, but if something is kind of, you know, making you ring the bell, what, you know what I'm saying, it's for you, you'll know what's for you, y'all. All right, y'all. So we gonna I'm gonna do these states since I got them in my hand. Then I'll do the names, and then we'll get into the cards, the missing person cards. So Tokyo, y'all, that's your one to grow on. So Tokyo could be somebody's name also. New Orleans, Louisiana. Ruston, Louisiana. Maine. Somebody's name could be Maine, but Maine. Mexico. Utah. South Asia. Alabama. And Florida. Okay. So let's get into these names. Ingrid, Anna, Iris, Lodia, Lydia, Ina, Island, Lena, Lean, Lynn, Leslie, Lily, Leola, Lorraine, Lauren. Someone is referred to by their last name. So if their name was, you know, is Billy Smith, they're referred like Smith. Jamie Fountain, they call him Fountain. They usually call them by their last name. So that could be you or your missing persons, right? Or the assailant. Haley, Heaven, Hannah, Hattie, Hazel, Heidi, Helen. Cassidy, Ty, Taisha, Tisha, Pam or Pamela, Patty, Pauline. Shell, Cindy, Sheila, Lonnie, Patricia. Vance, Victor, Lucas, Art, Pierce, Dean. Carl, Charles, Conrad, Sylvester, Stephen, Cliff. So y'all, the way I'm picking this card up right here, because this is a karmic card. It's a karmic masculine card. I feel like this could be a assailant's name. The way I'm going to take it in this read is the karmic cards that come out will be the assailant's name. So Carl, Charles, Conrad, Sylvester, Stephen, Cliff or Clifford. And then y'all know this card came out twice. So it's very significant. This male card. Connor, Zachary, Zach, Jason, Bryan, Nathan, Robert, James, John, Michael, Frank. Alright, y'all. So we got a karmic feminine card. The way I'm going to take these karmic cards in this read is it could be the feminine assailant. Her name could be Angelique, Brandi, Micheal, Moy, Kris with the C or a K, or Snoopy. So that's how we're going to take those cards, y'all. Alright, y'all, let's get into these victim cards. We got quite a bit of them. So, victim is missing teeth. Victim, mid-age male, 36 to 50 years of age. Victim, grandparent. Victim does blue collar work. So the victim definitely does like manual labor, you know what I'm saying? Victim is a parent. The victim hair, female, short cut, pixie, mullet, or finger waves. Victim, bald head, hair. The victim hair is low cut, tapered fade. Victim hair, long hair, curly. Victim hair is balding, or they might have alopecia, or they could be like where they bald at the top and then they got like a little bit hair around, you know, y'all know how it be. Victim hair, wig wear, extension track braids. So y'all, this was like a whole little thing here fell out, so you know. Victim was a sex worker. Victim is a hitchhiker, or they walked a lot. Victim was last seen by mom, dad, or their parents. Victim is dark complexion. Victim has white teeth. So y'all know some of the victims are missing teeth, and then some of them have white teeth. Nice teeth. Victim in-law, baby mama, or baby daddy. So the victim could be like an in-law of yours, a baby mama, or a baby daddy. Victim is an elderly female, 55 years and above. The victim height could be 6'3", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", or 7 feet. And I know that's like pretty tall for like a victim, y'all, but y'all know you can have multiple assailants on certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? But so, cause I was like, dang, when I had got to know, I'm like, oh, that's pretty tall when you think about somebody being like abducted or something happening to them. But yeah, so for me to get a little stuck, that could be, you know, kind of significant to somebody. Victim has piercings, face, ears, nose, lip, tongue. Victim is a black female. Victim is a black male. And then with this black male, even though this is the victim, y'all, I'm also picking up, it could be like something about some ransom, or like yeah, I'm picking up ransom. You know, y'all, this is collective read, so just keep in mind it's collective. So take what is for you. Victim, baby boy, 1 day to 12 months. Victim, baby girl, 1 day to 12 months. Victim is a toddler, 1 to 4 years of age. Victim is definitely a male. Victim is a spouse or a lover. Victim, husband or wife. So some of these cards are just reiterating, you know what I'm saying. The victim was last seen leaving school or walking in the neighborhood. The victim was last seen leaving school or walking in the neighborhood. The victim last seen at a hotel or hospital parking lot. The victim is disabled verbally. They could be deaf or have a speech impairment. So these are the assailant cards, y'all. Assailant is a frenemy or an op. So it could be some gang related, you know, stuff going on here, especially with that gang. Okay, so it could be something that's gang related, and something about like a male, and with that 6 feet to 7 feet card, y'all. Assailant is put your loved one in water, a river, or ocean. Assailant is a female co-worker. Assailant is a cousin. Assailant is a female connected to a sorority, and she is black. Assailant vehicle is a car. It's burgundy, red, white, or black. Assailant is a teenage girl. Oh my. Assailant is a teenage girl. Assailant is Italian male. Assailant is German male. Assailant is a known racist. Female. Assailant is a female, 47 to 53 years of age. Assailant is an old school Wait, assailant. Oh, they own an old school or classic car in the garage or their carport. So the assailant has an old school classic car in their garage or their carport. Assailant is a child or sibling. Assailant is a father or a grandfather. Ooh, they talking. Assailant is a black female. Assailant may have a therapist. So these are just some cards that they just kind of have information. It says your loved one was abducted from a playground area. So wherever they were abducted from, maybe last seen or something like that, it was like around a playground area. And it says your loved one is deceased and it's by a stranger. They didn't know who this was. The next card says they're alive, held in a warehouse. So your loved one is alive, they're held in a warehouse. And the last sex is where. So it says where. North side. Where. Assailant is an associate. Where. Assailant is an associate of a friend. Associate of a friend. Associate of a friend. Oh, okay. So it says where. Assailant is an associate of a friend. Associate of a friend home. So that's where they're not at your friend or someone that you are connected. It's someone connected to a friend of yours. That's where they're at their home. Where. Swamp area. Bayou area. N.O. And y'all, did New Orleans came out? Hold up. I know New Orleans came out. So we got New Orleans in the States. And then it says New Orleans on the card, y'all. So where? Swamp area, Bayou area, New Orleans area where Bayou in the name. So it could be Bayou Lake, Blue Bayou, Bayou Swamp, something like that, y'all. But it's got Bayou in it. Where? Your loved one, railroad tracks and land area. Private, commercial sale. So it's gonna be like a railroad. You know what I'm saying? It is gonna be like land on both sides. It could have like a commercial sale for property sale. You know what I'm saying? Private property, something like that. But you need to look there. You know what I'm saying? But the railroad tracks and land. So this could be like something where, you know, you got like subdivisions and then you got like an area off where it's like a lot of land, commercial or private land, but the railroad tracks run through. And it probably could have like a sign saying private property or commercial sale. Where? Uptown, New York City, high-rise building. Where? Uptown, New York City, high-rise building. So this, with this where, Uptown, New York City, high-rise building, could connect with this they're alive, held in a warehouse, because this is the only card that came out. This, you know, that's like a alive or deceased card. So a warehouse could be significant. Maybe they're in the basement or something like that. Or a warehouse could be around this New York City high-rise. Maybe your passed on loved one was abducted from like that area, New York City high-rise building area, and they somewhere in like a warehouse. So y'all, you know, you definitely have to like just kind of put the message, y'all. This is a new read. I'm still playing with it, but like I said, I know definitely someone should be able to get some kind of mission. I don't care if it's just one person. You feel me? You should get some kind of mission to kind of help you get closer to finding your passed on loved one, for sure. So y'all, that was your missing persons read. And like I said, hopefully by the end of July, the month of July, I have it a little bit more like, okay, this is how the read is gonna go. So I mean, I kind of think this is the layout of it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll be led to do something extra or not, but this kind of is the layout. So hopefully you got some message that will help you bring your loved one home, you know, or either help you just be able to search, you know, find, like, start, you know, give you like a start to, like, where do we start to look for them. Or if, like I said, you could probably already have information, and maybe one of these messages will help you, you know, give you a little bit more clarification, whether it's a name, whether it's like where they were abducted, whether it's like what these assailants look like, you know what I'm saying, or like, you know, just areas. You might pass by these areas, you know what I'm saying, and never even thought like, oh, let's look there, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's something like that. But y'all make sure y'all keep in mind the states, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But anyway, y'all, that was it. So that's the last you know, read of this week. So I definitely will see you all next week, you know what I'm saying. Till next time,